Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the Crystal Clear Divine Support for You deck is here, back from the printers. Shout out to Missy Lucy. The day that you asked me how it was going at the printers, it actually was delivered that night, and I found that so extraordinary. And yeah, so I asked them to tweak it a little bit. It was delayed. I know I showed a sneak peek a while ago, and what happened was it came back so dark, but I did use the dark deck for myself, and the messages were very on point and completely fed me, but I had to go back to the printers and have them lighten up the deck as much as possible. So this is as light as possible. So that is as much as I can do, because all the free spirit cards, as you know, like I just take the photographs myself, and then all the spirit messages are right on the cards. So this is deck number 14. I think the next video I'm going to do is a review of all the free spirit decks, all the 14 decks, because when you get them, it is from the printers directly and you can get them worldwide. I just want to make sure that it has come up. People have gotten the wrong deck that they want, and it's very hard to do exchange or returns. So I'll be doing a close-up review, like an overview of all 14 decks. But I'm very excited about this. I do feel like this is the last deck. I do feel this completes it. I think I am done. I've said that before, but it really does feel done. And it's really interesting how each deck covers a different area, and then it feels like a conversation. So this is crystal clear divine support for you, and no doubt crystal clear divine support for you to feel that all along the way of your life, not just with using the cards. So with all free spirit decks, it all comes in a full top pure white box. All these smaller decks have 44 cards in them. I just want to show you. And then the larger decks have 80 to 90 cards. And of course, it's a bigger, this is the difference in size. So this is a regular size tarot deck, but they're all huge whopping decks. They always have 80 to 90 cards. And the smaller decks always have 44 cards with an instruction card. Everything has an instruction card. And basically, I mean, with all the readings, all you do is shuffle overhand and read the cards that fall out in order, and the messages are all on the cards. And like with all free spirit cards, it's for a conversation feel, right? So all the you see me use a combination because it just feels like a conversation, and that's where my decks are. So it's very like quick to the point. I think it's like my personality, just to the point. I just want the guidance, and it feels like a conversation. So you always see you can use the decks alone or in combinations that you see me use on the channel. Like for this deck, I'll do a bonus reading at the end after I show you the cards, but I already knew I'm going to combine this with other crystal decks, and this is going to be like the punch. But anyway, so this is the top of it, and it's more about, you know, other crystal, it's more about the divine support. I'm just going to tell you that right now. And please know, I couldn't tweak the actual photos. I just made it as light as possible. So I was kind of limited in the word. If I had everything that I could do, I would probably have changed some of them, but I can't do it. So it's all natural photographs with the spirit messages right on the cards, just like all the other decks. But crystal clear divine support for you. May it always be crystal clear divine support for you. Literally. I mean, that is the intention. So yeah, you just shuffle the cards. There are 44 cards in here with the instruction, with this instruction card, as all the decks. You just shuffle the cards and read the messages that come out as you shuffle. You shuffle overhand. Keep going until you feel you received crystal clear messages of divine support. And this is to feel and know crystal clear divine support for you now while you're using these cards, and also all throughout your life. And that is the whole key message behind this. So let's get into it. So yeah, the first one, I just want to make sure it's in order. And I love, this is a beautiful flower on the back. Okay, and these are all crystals. And again, these are natural photographs. So the background is when I took the photo. This is not like retouched, or there's nothing artificial. So I just want to say that, meaning like I couldn't doctor it up. I don't doctor anything, so everything is natural. So you'll notice it's not a cookie cutter, same exact silver background. I found it, I kind of go with it. I always hear like Tim Gunn in the background of Make It Work. You know, it's just go with how it comes out kind of deal. Okay, so here we go. So crystal clear divine support for you to clear you now, mind, body, spirit, for greater good to come in. And you're going to recognize the crystals. I did not put all the crystals. I had said that before, but obviously this is selenite, and it's tried and true crystals that are in here. Crystal clear divine support for you to clear you now, mind, body, spirit, for greater good to come in. Crystal clear divine support for you to support even more loving, positive, supportive relationships. Obviously, you know that's amethyst. Crystal clear divine support for you to feel more divine love and protection right now with you. Crystal clear divine support for you now, amplifying your direct divine connection and communication. Crystal clear divine support for you to see the light and then be the light. I forgot to say, it will be available if you want it yourself on the website where all my free spirit cards are. It will be there within like 24, 48 hours. And it just takes a minute for it to post. And then also, if you don't want the deck, you'll see me use it on the channel. Crystal clear divine support for you to be and hold divine calm in your heart, no matter what. Famous saying, for yourself and others now. Crystal clear divine support for you to stay pure of heart, no matter what has already happened. Let that go. Crystal clear divine support for you for profound self-love. Crystal clear divine support for you. You are right in divine timing, divine order, divine purpose. Know your place in it all now. Crystal clear divine support for you. Have the magic wand to manifest it now. Crystal clear divine support for you. Have the magic wand to manifest it now. Crystal clear divine support for you to reach for the stars and go for the attainable dreams and goals. Crystal clear divine support for you. Know you are divinely supported as you grow in new directions. Crystal clear divine support for you, giving you creative ideas and inspirations to use and apply as you go. Crystal clear divine support for you. Trust you have divine partners working with you alongside you. Crystal clear divine support for you, making sure that you stay in divine balance. Crystal clear divine support for you to be and speak honestly and truthfully from your heart. Crystal clear divine support for you to feel divine support, to feel divine comfort and safe in your heart. Yes, to feel divine comfort and safe in your heart. Crystal clear divine support for you to follow your heart. It knows the way. Crystal clear divine support for you, helping you to heal your heart fast from the past right now. Crystal clear divine support for you, giving you brilliant new ideas and awareness to use and apply now. Crystal clear divine support for you, guiding you on to plant the new in your life. Crystal clear divine support for you, feel divine help and guidance supporting and surrounding you as you do things. Crystal clear divine support for you, supporting you on to succeed, have divine cheerleaders. Crystal clear divine support for you to always hold huge faith in your heart no matter what. Crystal clear divine support for you to keep you fired up and lit in spirit and energy to get it done now. Crystal clear divine support for you to feel free no matter what. Crystal clear divine support for you to stay lighthearted and keep heart aligned with divine. Crystal clear divine support for you to put more joy in your heart and in others. Like, dogs, stop barking in the background, please. Crystal clear divine support for you to know you are precious in your heart, know your divine worth and value. Crystal clear divine support for you to know you are magnetizing good things now to you with your positive energy. Crystal clear divine support for you for profound healing, mind, body, spirit, multi-level healing. Crystal clear divine support for you to keep an open heart no matter what. Crystal clear divine support for you. Honor that your past hardships and lessons are now your strengths, blessings, and wisdom to have and use and share now. Crystal clear divine support for you to hold your peace. Crystal clear divine support for you, divinely supporting your abundance. Crystal clear divine support for you, plant more abundance from your heart. Crystal clear divine support for you to plan things now with clearer, more positive intentions from your heart. Crystal clear divine support for you to know you already have and hold divine love in your heart as you go. Crystal clear divine support for you to rise above it, hold on to higher perspectives, connection, energy, and vision. Crystal clear divine support for you to feel more relaxed, rejuve your spirit, take a break to replenish. Oops. And crystal clear divine support for you, receiving so much divine love, messages, signs as you go. Crystal clear divine support for you to stand up again and be stronger, brighter, lighter. And I love this ending. Crystal clear divine support for you to be you to the fullest, love you, and support you. So that was 44 cards with the instruction card. And I'm going to do a bonus reading right now. But this is the newest crystal clear divine support for you. And I found that so profound. That was the last deck I created. And if you look at the deck creations, it almost reads like a sentence itself. Like, it was just mind-boggling. And then to end it with crystal clear divine support for you, it was crystal clear divine support for you. Make no mistake, like, besides using these cards, or if you get the cards, don't get the cards, do readings, don't do readings, it's like in your life, crystal clear divine support for you. Here's the message, you know. And I don't know, it's just amazing. Okay, so besides this, yeah, there are 44 cards in here, comes in this, and it should be available if you want them in like 24, 48 hours, or all the other, I'll put the link in the description box where all the other decks are, where you can get it worldwide directly. And if not, you can always enjoy, I'm always using the cards on the channel in readings. Yeah, so I never push my decks, if you notice. I really don't. It's like if you're guided to them, they're my babies. So I want those who love and appreciate them, that are fed by them. You know, I don't push them. So if you notice that, I really don't. I really consider them my babies. I almost, in the beginning, I felt like it was so personal to share my decks. It was like, okay, so let's get crystal clear divine support for you. Crystal clear. And always, no matter what readings you do, always remember, especially with my decks, like, always remember the messages that come out, because it feeds you now and later as life happens. I just find that, because time doesn't really exist. They're there for you now, always, and in between. Okay, so let's get crystal clear divine support for you. What do they want you to know? Oh, it's so interesting what's coming out as I babble. Crystal clear divine support for you to be and speak honestly and truthfully from your heart. So this has been a repeating message, to be nobody but yourself, to be so unbelievably like honest and authentic, to really be and speak honestly and truthfully from your heart. Is they keep on putting us back into our heart space. And so you're going to find that they're really working with you. You could see your communications are being more open, more honest, more truthful, more authentic. They kept on saying in all the readings, be nobody but yourself. So it's like at the heart of it, you're like speaking your truth. You know, everybody's speaking up and speaking honestly and truthfully from their heart, and that's what the times call for right now. It's also going to help tremendously with manifesting, like your communication skills. It's like it keeps everything aligned, right? Like if you're okay. The next one, oh, crystal clear divine support for you for profound self-love. So they are really working with you on so many levels. This was almost like a major arcana. This crystal and the healing crystal seemed like major arcanas to me in this deck, that they're really helping you come in to more self-love. Literally the word profound self-love at this time. They're really assisting all of us with coming into new levels when it comes to self-love, because I do feel it makes us more efficient in the physical, right? To like heal those wounds or anything else. So it's really coming from a place of like going to a next level with self-love and really speaking honestly and truthfully from your heart at this time. But you could feel like a lot of lessons or a lot of healing has been done when it comes to self-love, which I believe that's when you take more of your power back. It actually makes you more powerful in the physical. So I think that's the ultra support that they're giving us to amp up our divine power in the physical, is to kind of come into more layers of self-love. And when you think you're done, you're not. I'm just telling you right now, you could think that you healed, that you went up a notch, but there's always another level when it comes to self-love. So they really meant that word profound self-love. It's just really interesting. So yeah, so they're working with you on profound self-love and to be and speak honestly and truthfully from your heart. Let's see some more crystal divine support for you. They're going to get very specific. Crystal clear divine support for you. So they're definitely helping you with those aspects right now. And it's crisscrossing this profound self-love. So I'm really curious. Yeah, exactly. Crystal clear divine support for you. Honor that your past, this is why it's going to help you, the profound self-love, the healing, because now you come back up with crystal clear divine support for you. Honor that your past hardships and lessons are now your strengths, blessings, and wisdom to have and use and share now. Exactly what I was saying. They're assisting you with this profound self-love so that you're actually rising up and see where you may have been hindered or limited from the past or the hardships or everything. It's to really honor that your past hardships, lessons, everything that you went through are now your strengths, your blessings and wisdom to have and to use and to share now. And that's what I meant by they're having you come into more power with that everything you went through actually enables you even further for what you're doing in the present, right? To look at it through that lens. And so they're just definitely working in this octave with you. So you're definitely speaking more honestly from your heart space, definitely new levels of profound self-love and taking all your hardships, your lessons, they're understanding that that's your strengths, your blessings and wisdom to have and use and share now. How gorgeous message, right? So this was the crystal clear divine support for you deck. And so, yeah, so this will be available. It does take like 24, 48 hours to actually get on that website where you can purchase all the free spirit decks. So, but I couldn't wait because I was so excited that it came back and it was right when people were asking about it. So yeah, 44 cards and it will come in this full top pure white full top box. I adore this deck and I do believe it's my last deck. And then soon I'll do a review of like all the, I also love how the light goes through the decks, like when you spread it, you see, I just love that. It tends to happen with all the decks and I didn't even, strategize that. None of this was strategized, to be honest with you. Like I say to everybody, this is natural photographs that I took and then I put the spirit messages on the cards. I'm more about the spirit messages. I'm more about that. So yeah, please note that with all the free spirit decks and they're all like that. They all have natural photographs with the spirit messages and it's more like whatever the title is, that's what it's about. And it makes a whole conversation and that's what I'm about. So yeah, so I wanted to share. So this is the newest, latest, probably the last free spirit deck created, crystal clear divine support for you. And yeah, may it always be like whether you get this deck, see me use it on the channel or not, never see this again. Just want you to feel and know. The whole point was to feel and know crystal clear divine support for you now while you're using these cards and all throughout your life, like way beyond just the cards. This crystal clear divine support for you. I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.